This is an introductory to parenting course that we're doing. It's been accredited by the CPD. There's links to it on my websites, etc. And what it means is that we can provide unequivocal evidence that you have been trained in caring for children with behaviour and emotional problems up to a professional level, or certainly very, very near a professional level. You don't have to do the research, etc. I've already done that, and that's what I'm sharing with you. And that's the only difference between us. I did the research and I found out lots of things that I haven't used since. You don't have to sift your way through all that lot. I'm just going to give you the things that really matter, so that you know how to look after a child, you know how to deal with different situations. And even if you can't, it doesn't matter, because we provide 6-month rolling support after the course. After you've been doing this parenting course, you'll be at a professional level, and if anything does come up that we haven't covered, and there are going to be things that are just totally unique to you, I appreciate that. So if you want somebody to talk to, I'll be there for you between the hours of 8 and 8 p.m. And I'm generally there to answer questions for the charity in any case, so I can quite happily help you with any difficult situations you come across. But the thing about the parenting course is it puts you way above the majority of people that will appear in the court with you, because you'll be taught how to deal with children's disruptive behaviour when they've been emotionally damaged. You'll know what to look out for. You'll know the signs before they actually take place. You'll be waiting for these signs that something needs to be done, and you'll have an idea what needs to be done in order to protect your children or prevent a situation becoming worse or very, very serious. I hope to goodness that, and you'll pick me up on it, I'm sure you will. But if I tell you how to look after your own child, please pick me up on it. Because I don't believe anybody should tell you how to look after your own child. You have your own ways, and obviously there's limitations of what's acceptable and what isn't. But within those limitations, really it's a cultural thing, and it's a belief system. It's everything that you believe in, not what I believe in. I'm just showing you what might happen and what to look out for. But that's the course in general, that's just how it works. And it goes on for it will be at least 4 one-hour sessions over the internet, and virtual meetings that we'll have. And it's everybody in your family that takes part, if they want to. It's not a crowd. You're not going to be discussing your private and personal information with a big crowd of people. No, it's just one person, me particularly, and maybe somebody would to assist me, and then your family. It's just between us, it's nobody else involved, so that we can help you to deal with any problems that are likely to happen or what's likely to happen. There's some of the things that you can be looking out for. Just going to be a quick example, a quick taster of how this might actually help you. Like if daughters, for example, if they don't grow up with a good, responsible, loving, caring relationship with their biological father, the chances are they will reach puberty about 12 to 18 months early. They will then become codependent on a dominant partner. These are the kind of things you'll be looking out for. And the same thing, very, very similar, happens with young men. They will learn to disrespect women the way that they believe their father disrespected their mother. So it's best to be very, very careful how you process information, how you pass that information on to your children, because children are so gullible, they will believe anything. The children going around and thinking, my dad abandoned me. No, the chances are he did not abandon you at all. He had no choice. He was being accused of being abusive, coercive and everything else. He had no choice, he had to go. It was either that or be arrested. So that's what children believe, because it's so easy to convince them. So we're going to have to look at the world in a different light, from the viewpoint of a primitive people who lived years and years, generations before us, where they relied totally on each other to keep each other safe and provide for each other in times of hardship, etc. And these are the kind of communities we're going to be looking back to and see what we can gather from that and what we can use. And we'll go through all the problems that we're encountering, or you're likely to encounter today. Looking forward to working with you guys. Talk soon.